What's going on, guys? I am SimpleSimon. Welcome to this week's comic haul for the first time in Ultra HD. Yeah, baby! Got myself a new camera, so let us know how it looks in 4K. I know you sometimes have to turn the settings up on YouTube, but yeah, let us know. Let us know if I look any better, any worse. Anyway, it's a super busy day today. I've got so much to get done. In fact, this is the second take of this video I'm already doing because I went to edit the first take and there's something going on with the audio. My microphone was making a lot of, had a lot of feedback and static, so I couldn't use that footage. I've got to refilm it. I'm just using the microphone that's built into the camera. But yeah, I've got a new camera, super exciting. I've got a mini haul today to show you, my books, a few things that Sarah picked up, or one of the things that Sarah picked up, and I'll also show you Sarah's shelf. Let's do this. Super busy today. I had to take my cat to the vet, and now I've got literally less than an hour now to film this and edit as much as I can, and then I'm going to go see The Flash tonight. So super excited about seeing The Flash, but I've got to really pump through this one. This is the second take, so let's do this. Firstly, Sarah didn't really pick up much today. She had, I think, maybe 2-3 books, but she also picked up this, which is super cool, which I did want to show you. She's picked up The Faithless. I don't know what you call this, if it's like the omnibus or the complete, or the whatever you call it. But yeah, this is the hardcover slipcase to Faithless. Ooh, I can't show you what's going on inside there because it's pretty rude. Actually, you know what? I can do sensors. Ready? That's pretty full on. And the other side's even worse. But yeah, Sarah's a big fan of Maria Lovett, so she didn't want to turn down the chance to pick this one up. So that's what Sarah picked up. I'll show you the few books that I got today as well before we go to the shoutouts, and then obviously I'm going to show you Sarah's shelf. I'm going to show you the camera that I bought as well. First book is a Jenny Frison cover. Now this one I bought as a cover buy. I did actually read the first issue to this. This is Once Upon a Time at the End of the World, written by Jason Aaron. Read the first issue and I did enjoy it. I didn't jump on the series, but I thought it's something that I liked enough where I might buy the trade one day. But this was a Jenny Frison cover. Now, something I've been talking about recently with people is people always like the shinies, right? Like if you were only going to pick up one and you choose between the foil or the non-foil, most people pick up the foil, right? Why wouldn't you? See, I have an argument against that. I often pick up both, but this time I only picked up the one. And my argument is foil doesn't always mean better. I feel like foil takes away from the art a little bit. It takes away from the color. The color doesn't pop on foil, you know what I'm saying? So let me know how you feel about that, or if you guys are just #foil guys watching this. Next, we've got some Xenoscope. This is not a cover buy, believe it or not. This is Masumi. She looked like a cool character. The art inside is actually not too bad either. So I actually bought this to actually check out this character. I'm intrigued if Xenoscope actually have any cool characters, or is it just about the covers? I flicked through it and the art inside looks pretty good too, so I'm gonna check that out. Looks like very sort of Japanese inspired hero. And on the back, who's this? Hot Flips. This artist does a lot of covers for Xenoscope as well, and they're clearly influenced by Adam Hughes. You can tell with just their sort of shading style there. So we got that. And then we got, oh, this is a new one. You've Been Cancelled, issue 1. This is from Mad Cave Comics, whoever they are. I think I read the synopsis of this on preview, so I thought I'd order it and give it a crack. So just the first issue, I thought I'd check that out. If you know anything about this, please let me know. Oh, the art inside's pretty full on. Don't know if the art inside's for everyone. It looks like that Mafood guy, but it's not. Yeah, got that one. We'll check that out eventually. And then we got Alien issue 2. Now I did pick up the first issue. But then I saw Evil Mike. Actually, I can't remember if he did a review or he just talked about this and he said it was quite good, and whatever he said, he sold it to me. I was like, you know what, I'm going to pick up the second issue. I didn't pre-order this. This is, I think, one on shelf, and I got Mark to hold one for me. So I probably won't keep going with it. I'll probably wait till I read the first 2 issues, and then I'll get around to maybe deciding if I want to keep going with it. And then we got one of my favorite series, which I'm so behind on, which is Terra. Issue 15. I think I've read maybe the first 8 or 9 issues. How these guys have been doing is they've been doing like a story arc, and then they do a special, and then they do a story arc, and then a special. I really want to catch it because it is definitely one of my favorite series. One of the better Scott Snyder titles that I've read of late, even though it's been going for like 2 years now. And then the last one I've got here is a book that potentially could be one of my favorite series, but World Tree. I have spoken a little bit about this, how I really loved that first issue. So I went ahead and pre-ordered the first 5 issues, I think, after that. We'll see how it goes. I might actually hold on to these and wait and build up a few issues, maybe even all 5, so I can just read the whole thing. The first issue is pretty memorable, so I don't think I'm going to forget it. But yeah, I might hold on to these for a while before I decide to read all those in one go. All right, before I show you Sarah's shelf and my new camera, shout-outs.
Shout out to Old Wolf.
As usual, I'm not prepared, so I'm just going to shout out some usual suspects. Some of my mates today. Mad Spidey released a video last night. He got a package from Rob Fatstacks and a bunch of other people from the US, which included more than just comics. I'm not going to tell you what it is, so I'll leave a link to Mad Spidey's latest video in the description below. And the other video I'll plug is Bub's Comics. He hadn't done a video for 2 months. Busy man, and he made a return to YouTube. We got to hang out yesterday on it's Simply Super over on Russ's channel, so I'll have a link to the latest Simply Super, which was yesterday. It's only 4 hours if you got some spare time. But Bub, yeah, did a video. I sent him an AOK, and he showed off what I sent him. If you do happen to check out that video, please let me or let him know, even in the comments, if you thought Bub was a little bit flat in that video. He was a little bit flat, you know. Bub's is normally a very energetic, enthusiastic guy when he does his videos, but he was a little bit flat in that one. Make sure you let him know if you agree. Anyway, they're my shout outs. Check out the links in the description below. Before I wrap it up, like I said, I've got so much to do. A quick look at Sarah's shelf. So Sarah has had half a shelf for quite some time, but she crammed all this stuff into that half of the shelf. So I finally cleared up the rest of the top shelf there for her. And now she's just spread out all her stuff. And she's added an Optimus Prime out of nowhere. So that is Sarah's shelf. Pretty cool. She's got plenty of space on there to add more things to it. Meanwhile, I've got a bunch of stuff that used to be on that shelf that doesn't have homes now and is all over the place. So that's Sarah's shelf. But also, I want to show you my new camera. So previously, for the last few years now, actually, I've been using this, which is the Panasonic HC V800. It was just a full HD 1080p camera. It's really done well. I use a Rode shotgun mic, the Video Pro, I believe it's called, on the top of this. And yeah, I really been wanting to upgrade to 4K for quite some time now. So I thought I'd upgrade to basically the same camera, but just the 4K edition. I was really tossing up between this and the Sony, what is it, ZX E10 or ZV E10 or something. You guys probably know if you're into cameras. I know that one was the better camera, but this one was just like, I guess like I feel familiar with it. And the other one, I know a lot of YouTubers use their other Sony camera that I was considering. People were saying it's more professional, but you know what? I'm not really about professional. I like being amateur. And also this was on sale, so I got it at a really good price through work. So I went with this. It's what I know, and eventually over time I will work up to that professional stuff. But in the meantime, I picked up this Panasonic. It is the HC-VX F1. But yeah, I filmed 2 videos today. I didn't actually test it out before I made the video, so I came home before to edit this video, and my microphone was really loud for some reason, like it was causing static. What's going on, guys? So I don't know what's going on there, so I'm gonna have to maybe play around with it a bit. Right now, like I said, I'm using the microphone that's actually inbuilt to this. So yeah, that is my new camera, just in case you guys ever wondered what I use. Anyway, that's all for this week. Like I said, I've got so much to do today. The cat's all good, if you guys are wondering about the cat. She's doing really well actually, and she was very well behaved at the vet. I'm gonna edit as much as I can of this video in the next 40 minutes before I have to go meet my mate Tony, and we're gonna go see The Flash. Coming up, I've got like 3 episodes of The Noob sitting in the bank. You probably noticed there hasn't been a lot of Sarah lately, but there hasn't been a lot of Mark either. So there's going to be a string of episodes of The Noob released, because that's all I've got sitting in the bank. So prepare for a whole bunch of Mark videos coming out. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up on the way out, leave a comment, and until next time, I'm SimpleSimon. Tell your friends, keep it simple.